Hello everyone, I'm Randy Suarez, aka Sequeals. Today we're back here with another amazing reaction. This time we are back with on some Watch Mojo stuff. Top 10 most hated movie sequels. And surprisingly, there is a lot of them. So, let me know in the comments down below which sequel you hate the most. Let me know in the comments down below. But if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Watch Mojo. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. Also, link to my Savage Dad reaction playlist. I've been reacting to some Savage Dad, so let me know. Let me know y'all like that and run those videos up. Also, link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You can follow me on those social platforms. Also, link to my Cashapp if you feel gracious enough to donate. Wherever you want to donate, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine as well. Same thing but with super thanks. But by donating, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and sharing, it lets me know that you rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get this insanity ball rolling. Top 10 most hated movie sequels. So let's go.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
And here's the thing. George Clooney already apologized about this movie. Like, he apologized so many times about this movie. And here's the thing. It's not like it's his fault. I'm not saying he's the worst Batman, but I ain't saying he's the greatest Batman.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the sequels that completely missed the mark and alienated the fans of the previous installments. Spoilers will be mentioned, so this is your official warning.
That bad, huh? Jaws the Revenge? Huh.
Number 10, Alien 3. While the monster was the main draw of this series, fans still found themselves drawn to the human characters.
Play this in order. You hear me?
Yes, I read you. The answer is negative.
Various members of the Sulaco crew were beloved, particularly Corporal Hicks and Newt, a child they had saved. When it seemed like they and Ripley would be the only survivors following aliens, viewers were excited to see a story focused on the trio. That fell through when the third movie began, revealing that Ellen was the only one who had lived following a pod crash.
What's the matter?
Where's she?
Oh yeah, that made zero sense. Like, whatsoever. What was the point of saving the child if they're just gonna axe her off? That makes zero sense.
In the morgue.
While the other two sudden deaths were shocking enough, having them occur off-screen and with little fanfare was like salt in the wound. As a result, the audience was turned off by Alien 3 before the first act had even ended.
And now I've made another mistake.
Number 9, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. The first iteration...
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit on this one. I actually like the second one. Now, you can argue the third one, and the fourth, and the fifth. But that second one, it wasn't that bad. It really... Who can argue with Jetstream sacrifice his parts to Optimus Prime? That was cool. Or when Optimus Prime basically ripped people's... You know what? I'll let him continue.
In this contentious franchise was everything a blockbuster should be. Eye-catching and engaging.
Can you talk? XM satellite radio. One digital cable brings you.
Broadcasting system.
So you talk through the radio?
The visuals were widely praised, and critics agreed that despite the outlandish concept, it still felt somewhat grounded in reality. That praise was taken and run with in the entirely wrong direction.
Leo, bad news!
Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen leaned heavily on the action sequences, prioritizing them over the actual plot. It became a stream of constant battles, which soured the viewing experience as a whole.
Okay, fair.
In an attempt to escalate the intensity of those scenes, they lost sight of what had made the first one so charming in the first place. Ultimately, it gave the property a reputation it could never quite come back from.
Let's roll.
Again, it wasn't that bad compared to the the three that follow this one.
Number 8, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Okay,
Suspension
that was
of disbelief
bad.
can be a
That was
powerful
bad.
thing, but it's still possible to take it too far. Indiana Jones has always walked the line between historical and fantastical, and enthusiasts have been able to wave away the more unrealistic aspects.
Don't look right! Keep your eyes shut!
When it came time for the fourth installment, it was clear that they had bitten off more than they could chew.
Oh, that can't be good.
Not just bidding off, they waited far too long.
Some moments were so far-fetched that they took the viewer out of the experience, from the infamous fridge nuking to the inclusion of aliens.
No more!
Oh, God.
Go over it.
If it had the heart of the previous three, then this could have been forgiven, but it seemed lifeless in comparison. It ended up coming across as a parody rather than a continuation of the narrative.
For a couple of years, huh, Charlie?
Number 7, Independence Day, Resurgence. Will Smith...
Again. Fair. Very fair. I didn't even go see this movie. The reason why is because I think what he's about to say, they didn't even get Will Smith on it. If he couldn't get Will Smith, the one who was in the role to begin with, yeah, I kind of figured it would be bad.
It was undoubtedly one of the biggest draws of the larger-than-life original.
Welcome to Earth.
His portrayal of Captain Hiller helped turn Independence Day into a widespread cultural phenomenon. He was going to reprise his role in the long-awaited sequel, but ended up dropping out due to other commitments. Instead of pausing the project, the studio decided to move forward without him.
We got a better idea, Charlie?
Done.
From where I'm sitting, it looks like it's our only damn chance.
The script had to be reworked to remove Hiller, leading to an unsatisfying conclusion for the hero.
Captain Hiller, considering he died during a test flight, how do you feel taking off for the moon from a hangar named after your father?
He would have loved it. It also had a ripple effect on the rest of the production, leading to a drop in quality. Had they been able to use the first version, maybe it could have had a better chance of holding up. Instead, it was panned universally.
I forgot how much I hate this.
Number 6, Terminator Genesis. Although the
Okay.
timeline is constantly changing, some rules have remained constant throughout the tumultuous series.
Get down.
The following editions became bolder with the use of the device, and for the most part, people were able to follow along with the changes.
Yeah.
They flew too close to the sun with Terminator Genesis, wherein the protagonists attempted to stop the events of the first film.
If the past can change, then so can the future. We can stop Judgment Day from happening. Ever.
Kill Skynet before it's born.
While that was bizarre enough, the questionable decisions didn't stop there. The nail in the coffin was when John Connor was revealed to be not just a villain, but a Terminator himself.
Skynet's made John into a Terminator.
Yes, calories.
This was contradictory to everything that had been previously established. The twist was unearned and unnecessary, leading to more bewilderment than minds being blown.
I'm old. Not obsolete.
I think you hurt his feelings.
It doesn't have feelings.
Number 5, Son of the Mask. Jim Carrey used the original to show...
Yeah. Ugh. Look. Great, now I realize what video I need to do with Nostalgia Critic. I really don't want to, but now it's in my head, so I have to do it. Yeah.
Ace's physical comedy and wide berth of impressions.
Like a remote.
It's because no one can carry the room like Jim Carrey as the Mask.
Titular Mask was the perfect vehicle to show that particular skill, and he was able to transform the slapstick comedy into something truly special. He was on track to appear in a direct continuation, but ended up withdrawing before it could come to fruition. This led to it being scrapped and Son of the Mask being born, with a new cast and new storylines.
Mommy loves you so much. Okay? Mommy loves you too.
I can't do this.
While the lead tried his best, he couldn't come close to Carrey's natural fluidity, and as a result, his movements were noticeably stiff. The plot wasn't much better, becoming so cartoonish that even its predecessor looked realistic in comparison.
I'm the god of friggin' mischief. What did you expect?
Number 4, The Matrix Revolutions. While it
Yeah.
could have been another drop in the bucket for the sci-fi genre, the inclusion of different philosophical ideas, such as the red and blue pills, helped carve out its own permanent place in pop culture.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
The first two introduced several questions, and it seemed that the third would finally answer them. The focus was centered around the special effects rather than the writing, which led to none of those mysteries being resolved.
I know it's difficult to understand. No, it's not. You're out of your goddamn mind.
At the time, this was going to be the final part, and so the lack of a true conclusion bothered fans to no end. As if that wasn't enough, the theoretical concepts were placed on the back burner, turning it into the antithesis of what it had once been.
You can't win. It's pointless to keep fighting.
Number 3, Speed 2 Cruise Control. The insane concept.
I've never seen Speed 2, so I can't really judge on this one. I've seen the rest of them. Like the rest of the stuff that's on his list. But I can't really. I only watched the first one.
Could have made this a complete flop, but the natural intensity of the situation and chemistry between the leads helped make it into a genuinely unique picture.
So you're a cop, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably tell you that I'm taking the bus because I have my driver's license revoked.
What for?
Speeding?
The Keanu Reeves-led
Ironically.
project had the perfect combination of action and tension, with the stakes remaining high the entire time. He wasn't able to commit to the eventual follow-up, which led to extreme changes to the cast and setting.
What?
Smell that? It's sulfur.
What do you mean there's sulfur?
Sulfur out of that vent.
I swear I am never leaving the house again.
Taking place on a cruise liner caused it to lack any of the innate danger found in Speed.
Annie, I don't think your boyfriend
Really?
appreciates the
Dafoe is in
logistics
this?
involved in ramming the most
Huh.
automated ship in the world into a loaded fuel tanker with no set anchor pattern.
The lack of Reeves' charisma only exacerbated the unfortunate shift. They attempted to recreate the magic, but the changes were so dramatic that their efforts fell flat along with the audience's enjoyment.
But hey, it could have been worse. I'm not sure how exactly, but it could have been worse.
Yeah.
Number 2, Jaws: The Revenge. To say Jaws was
Okay,
a cultural
yeah.
reset is an understatement.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
The impact it created affected the entertainment industry as a whole. Everything from the shark itself to the citizens of Amity Island helped create a classic tale that is still considered to be iconic. The sequels haven't been able to create the same effect. They tried expanding upon the premise, which only made each subsequent film more cheesy.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Soon it went off the rails, and many hoped that the ridiculous Jaws 3D would be their final attempt. However, Jaws: The Revenge proved they could go even lower, removing several principal roles and introducing a laughably fake shark model.
Is that what I think it is? Huh?
By that point, the legacy formed by the original was all but tarnished.
Yeah.
Before we unveil our top pick,
Then and you didn't have like shows like Bob's Burgers, which I love me some Bob's Burgers. Make fun of this in the highest degree.
are a few honorable mentions. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. For this is the day that a super franchise died.
You risk worldwide nuclear war for your own personal financial gain.
Nobody wants war. I just want to keep the threat alive.
Zoolander 2. This fashion-based comedy was all style and no substance.
Please accept my apologies, Derek.
None taken.
Highlander 2, The Quickening. This unneeded
Quickening?
follow-up reduced the hero to nothing more than a joke.
You're nothing but a tired old man.
Damn.
More than you know.
Dark Phoenix. Hugh Jackman's absence helped...
Yep. I didn't even... Let's put it this way. I didn't even bother to pay for that. I didn't even pay. I didn't go see it. It was that bad. I knew it was going to be that bad.
end this franchise on a sour note.
I told you to stay away.
That's never gonna happen.
Please, stop.
Caddyshack 2. It being rated PG took away all the edge of the original.
Interesting club. What would you call it? It's 12 gauge.
Before we continue,
Alright,
be
what's
sure to
number
subscribe
one
to our
then?
channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Batman and Robin. Tim Burton.
Okay, well, they basically gave that away at the freaking beginning.
Burton's rendition of the Caped hero helped give him some credibility amongst general viewers as a serious force rather than a campy joke.
What are you?
I'm Batman. The stunning visuals and darker tone were some of the
Hello.
biggest standouts of the era. He manned the first two, but was replaced with Joel Schumacher for the other two. The new director took it in an entirely new direction, attempting a tongue-in-cheek attitude that ended up coming across as a mockery of Batman.
Hey, to be honest, hey man, say what you want about Batman Forever. Jim Carrey killed the Riddler. He knocked that down. He made it his own. So,
rather than a return to his cartoon personality.
I want a car. Chicks dig the car.
Oh god.
This is why Superman works alone.
The sudden shift also delayed any development he had experienced in the previous iterations.
Hey, freeze.
The heat is on.
Oh god.
The adjustments were so severe that they forced the Crusader into retirement until Christopher Nolan was able to revive him almost a decade later.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Which sequel do you think was the biggest disappointment? Let us know in the comments below.
Probably still Son of the Mask. It just didn't have it.
But you have to sting to get some answers in this place.
Oh god.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these up.
Yeah, I still give that to Son of the Mask. But y'all let me know what y'all thought of these bad sequels. Were they really truly bad? Let me know in the comments down below. Compared to everything else, Jaws 2 and Son of the Mask have it for me. So anyway, if you like any of this content, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to watchmojo.com. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. And till next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
Little questions is everything they know about you.